Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the day 2 session for the webinar on industrial automation using PLC. I directly hand over the session to Engineer H. Ramanathan.
Yeah, good morning, all of you. I think yesterday we saw about some of the basic intro about PLCs and basic communication protocols and PLC architectures and manually operated switches and mechanically operated switches and relays and contactors. From relays, we are using logic gates and contactors. Contactors we are using the motor control starters like the DOL starter and starter starter. Now we are directly. These are the some of the prerequisitions, some prerequisition or pre-knowledge need to learn the PLC programming. Actually, yesterday I told the PLC programming languages are 5 types. There's a ladder language, structural text language, function block diagram, then sequential flow chart. Uh, these are the major. Then the last one is instruction list. These are not in use now. So for most basically now we are going for ladder logic. And yesterday at the time of last I told one of the open source PLC software by Delta Automation. There's a WPL Soft version 2.49. I just show the website and I just show how to download the software. So things I yesterday had told. So hope you all are download the software and install it. That's not a challenge. Just one zip file. Just open the zip file and the exe file is the just you run the exe file means the application will be installed. Okay. If anybody not install means just now install it. Just it's not a time processing one. Just a 5 minutes only. Okay, so hope you are all are installed. Just directly I move on to the session. Just now I directly share my screen. My entire screen. Okay. Hope all are visible my screen thing. Okay. Yeah. Just you install means just you go to start menu, sorry, programs. That you scroll down means the Delta Automation. That HMI and PLC, WPL Soft version 2.9. Just open here. WPL Soft 2.9. Just open it. Okay. This is the basic wizard of the WPL editor. The, the first need is the communication. Okay, I will tell. Here we are using communication settings. RS-232 we are using, and USB, Ethernet. Uh, series is not now. Series is now. I think a small USB port. Small USB port. How it told, not like the USB charger. Somewhat bigger than that is called as USB C type connector. Okay, that is the CDC and normal USB and Ethernet communication. And last issue RS-232 and RS-485 also that. Okay, RS-232 port only, but we reconfigure that RS-232 port to RS-485 also that. I will explain you. First file, new. Here the model here asking PLC, VFD, or TP. TP is the text panel, not a text panel, text panel. VFD is I don't know the variable frequency drive. So here we need now PLCs only. That we select the types of PLC. Here a lot of in that DVP channel also this much models are there. That I choose one small PLC is the SC. Okay. Yeah. Then communication settings. At the time of PLC choosing itself, we know what communication is that. For example, here I choose another one, SV2. There I go. Okay. Same thing. What are the communication settings there? That will be here. Real hardware is there means we'll do here I give file name as training, any one of the name, and here any one of the project title. Right, let's scan. Okay. This is a ladder diagram mode. This is the instruction list mode. We will, I told now, five types of instructions, five types of PLC programming languages. In this WPL software, is one of the small open source software. Not this software is not the software, and this Delta DVPLC is not used for not much more big application. It's used for only small applications only. In this software and this PLC allow only two languages only. One is instruction list and another one is ladder diagram. Instruction list is normally you see in the microprocessor lab, move, jump, clear, that type of instructions, so and so. So I didn't go to this instruction list because it's not used in current trend. And if I go to this also, it must be session boring. So I just close it. Okay. We are moved for ladder diagram. Just double click means it will be elaborate. Okay. Yeah, I told you this is the small application PLC software. This software allow only 15,872 steps only. Steps means line. Beyond that, we can't program it. Okay, only allows 15,872 steps only. It will allow. Okay. Here is the PLC name and PLC station address. Station address means the node address. It's called a station address and somebody calls node address. Both are same. No, node address always, here always PLC is the master. Okay, so master's node address is always 1. Actually, node address can be set up to 1 to 255. Okay, so here I set as 1. Sorry, 0 to 255. But for master we can't set as 0. We set as 1 only. The project. Here also the SFC also now updated. Okay. Then these are the components. Here normal. I will tell one by one. First, these are the components. These are normally open. Once you click it means how to insert a store. It just beyond this one, beyond the line, right to the line. Just click it. It asking address. Here it give the range X0 to X377. Up to this address you can give. Now I choose X0. If you want a command, any command, you give command abstract. This is the normal NO element. Okay, normally opened element, and this is the normally closed element. Here I give normally closed element. Here I give same name. What happened? You just see. It's also done. There's no issue. But This is the coil, output coil. Okay, I give us output. Here I add another one. I didn't give any command. The same name also repeated. Same name also repeated is it allow. Why same name is allow means suppose the same digital inputs again and again we use it for different steps means we will use it. There is no issue here. Whether input or output, we will use the same name repeatedly. But one thing, if you add n number of input components in a single line, but you can't add more than one number of output coil in a single line. Same thing I repeat it. I just add output. That's all. Okay. N number of inputs added in a single line, but in the end of the line, only one coil will be permitted. Same name permitted, but only one coil only permitted. Okay. This is the important one. And these are the pulse pulse input. Pulse input means once you just the rising edge or falling edge, you don't know, at the time of ramp up, at the time of ramp down, one just trigger only. Okay, this is a pulse input. This is a rising trigger. Just you go there means the name will become the rising edge trigger switch, and this is the falling edge trigger switch. This is the falling edge trigger switch. Suppose you want to give parallel connection. Go to this. This is a vertical line. Sorry. This is a vertical line. It will give parallel connection to here. Unit line means this is a horizontal line. This is a vertical line. Okay. If you here and the vertical line means this is a vertical line. Here you add any one of the element. This is a vertical line. Okay. Now this is not needed for you. Okay. This is the basic elements of the WPL software. The NONC and pulse, positive pulse, negative pulse, and output coils. Okay. One thing is again I repeated, number of input elements, n number of input elements added in a single line is permitted, but at the end of the line only one output coil will be permitted. More than one output coil is not permitted. For this delta software only. Okay. Now some advanced software will come. Like I have one software like Studio 5000. It's a Rockwell software. This software is permitted because it's a higher end software, but it's not an open source. It's not an open source. It's paid nearly. The software is around 4 lakh cost. This software will permitted. This software can do multitasking also. But this WPL is a basic software. It can't do multitasking. Okay. Now here one of the this is the shortcut. If I press F6 means it's a shortcut. If I press F6, these are the instruction list. These are the instruction list of this WPL software. The function, there's a reset, set, and the MC. MC means the master control and master control reset, then loop control, conditional jump, conditional jump pulse, call subroutine, call subroutine pulse, subroutine return, interpret return, enable interrupt, disable interrupt, first 10. These are some of the loop control and some of the transmission comparisons. Transmission comparisons like compare, then this also discrete compare, zone compare, zone discrete compare, then move. This is the move. This move is actually difference between the move and demove. Move is a 16-bit, demove is a double 32-bit. These are the difference. Same thing. This is a bulk move. Bulk move pulse and the BCD instruction, binary to BCD converter instructions, and arithmetic instructions, add, double add, okay, subtract, then multiplication, double. That's a double means the multiplication means 16. Normally double means you add 32. Okay, add means 16-bit, double add means 32-bit. Just you add it. Yeah, divide, double divide. Then increment, decrement. Then these are the rotation and displacement region. Rotation is a bit shift like that much, and there's a data processing instructions, the high-speed processing instructions, then handy. These are the advanced something. There's a real-time controllers, cushioning instructions. Yeah, there's a floating operations. Yeah, you will see one by one. Okay, just I delete it. I just here I just don't sample it. Yeah, here an option is that this is the download and this is the upload. This is the download, write to PLC. This is the upload, read from PLC. Write to PLC means we write the program in the PLC memory. Okay. Read from PLC means already some instruction is already some program is there. You will just take the backup or we just read the PLC. Okay. But now we can't do this one because the real hardware is needed. Now this COVID situation, just I am working in the home, so I can't have real hardware. Just I simulate it. So first we go for simulation. We go the online mode. Yeah. Before going to online mode, here one option is there. Just you put a cursor simulator. Just we enable the simulator. Windows firewall blocked. Just I give us public network. Just allow access. Yeah. Just say on the simulator and then go to online mode. It's asked the program has not been compiled yet. Do you want to compile the program? Yeah. Yes, I want to compile the program. So give us here. The program is not consistent with PLC. Do you want to download the current open program to PLC? PLC PLC is not consistent. Okay. No, just here. Okay. Now you are in simulator mode. This is a blinking. Okay. But your controller is in stop mode. You want to change the controller into run mode. Here is the two options. This is the run mode. This is stop mode. Shortcuts also there. Just you click the run mode. Just you ask confirm. Run PLC confirm. Yes, I want to run. Yeah. Now the PLC is to move to run mode. Just you right click, set down. Once you on the this NO, the output will on. Here once you off means the output will off. Okay. Actually, this is these X naught and Y naught are the raw digital inputs and raw digital outputs. Raw digital input from field devices and raw digital outputs will go to the field devices. But now we have no hardware, so just I manually in the simulator section, I manually force it and secure. Okay. Apart from now, I go to offline. Just you again you click means it goes to offline mode. Okay. Other than the digital input and digital output, one concept is that that's a dummy coil. Dummy coil in the sense, actually, this I selected the AC PLC. This PLC have allows only 8 input and 5 outputs only. But we require some of the we need some of the additional inputs. But these additional inputs are we need some of the additional outputs. But these inputs and outputs are not the field input or field output. Internally, we are using some inputs and outputs. So internally, we are using some inputs and outputs for our programming purpose. That's called as dummy coil. Dummy coil in the sense, one thing in this WPS software, inputs are under the name of X and outputs are under the name of Y. Dummy coil is also called as memory coil. Okay, this memory coil is called as M. Okay. These are the memory coil. The same thing, memory coil is used as output also. These are the memory coils. These memory coils are not the raw field input or field output. These are the dummy input and output. Internally, we use it for the programming purpose only. Okay. Now, something. Yeah. Now we move on to simple logic gates. Okay. Just now, I just speaking about the digital inputs and digital outputs only. Beyond that, analog inputs and analog outputs are there, but analog input and analog output we can't simulate it. That's the problem because analog in the sense not in the Boolean values, zeros and ones Boolean value only simulate in this simulator. So analog inputs and analog output we can't work it here. If we have a real hardware, we will work it. Real hardware in the sense, mm, suppose you have a chance to work with the real PLC model means just you brought the potentiometer, as a 10-volt potentiometer or 4 to 20 milliamps potentiometer. That's very 20 to 30 rupees only. Just you connect with that and just vary the potentiometer. The unlock will be vary. That I will tell how to assign the analog inputs. Beyond that, memory registers are there. 16-bit registers and um, 8-bit register. That memory registers are there. That we will then here also. For example, here this time. And I will tell later. First, we will finish the logic gates. In very first, we will saw about AND gate. Okay. Before that, I told about communication setup. Once you, yeah, here, options. Now it's in the simulator mode. So just you leave from simulator mode and go to communication. Mode is not configured. These are the format PLC. Entire PLC will be format. In options, is that as a communication setups. Suppose you want to change the PLC type, means here it will change. Go to options and change the PLC type. You want to means you will change. Okay. Here the communication setups. The communication setups, whatever the communications you need, that will be selected here. Uh, and if RS232 means you give the data length, parity, stop rate, baud rate, station address, that much. Suppose you select Ethernet. Ethernet means you just give Ethernet IP address. Just simple Ethernet IP address only. But so we can't do this. We are doing only in simulator mode. Okay. Just say on the simulator, and again I go for online mode. It to be compiled and it to be downloaded in the simulator. It will be simulate and it is in stop mode. Okay. I'll change this to run mode. Here, X0 and X1. Now both are 0, 0. The output is 0. Now 0, 1. Is a 0. Then 1, 0. It's again 0. Then 1, 1. These are also 1. These are also 1. This 1. Okay. It's a simple AND gate. And in some PLC software allows to online edit. Online edit means the PLC is in the run mode. That time itself we edit the program. Edit the program and save it means automatically save it. But this software is not allowed. The somewhat basic software. Now I go to target. I give X1 and I give the parallel connection. Then again go to simulator mode and again go to online mode. And again go to run mode. First 0, 0, 0. 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, then 1, 1, That's all. Okay. So again, I came out from online mode. NAND gate is also same. Next one is see, NOT gate. NOT gate is NOT gate and XR and NOR gate. Okay, you will see it. I will be, won't delete anyone. NOT gate in the sense here I put the NC circuit. Okay. Here I put the NC circuit. If NO means if it on, it is 1. NO, NC means in the off condition is a 0. It's the NC circuit. 0, 1. Now I on it. It's 0. I set off 1. I set on, it's 0. Okay, this is the NC circuit, the reversible. Now we move on to now we move on to XR gate. Okay, XR in the sense what is it? 0, 0 and 1, 1 is the 1. Other than 0, 1 and 1, 0 is 0. Okay. XOR and XNOR parallelly we will see. Hope you find it. 00. Okay. 10. 00. XR 1. Then 01 0. Then 10 also 0. Then again 11 1. Okay, can you understand? These are the two input X0 and X1. 0 0 1. Both are 0. These are the NC. Here you just see the NOs only. 0 0 1. Now 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 again 1. Okay, these are the X0. Sorry, XR. Okay. XNAR means little bit change. Initially 0 0, these two are considered 0 0 1, 0 1 0, 1 0 0, 1 1 1. Okay. This is a XNAR. So these are the simple uh, ladder diagrams for logic gates. Okay. Then I move on to some data manipulating instructions first. Data manipulating, like move, compare, something. Yeah. Before that, we see some arithmetic instruction. I take double add. Here also some help command is there. Go to this and you see the help command also. The ready-made help command also there. Addition to cell, this or that. What type of register you want to use and all that. Here the explanation is that add S1 and S2 in that and same result in D. highest bit is symbolic. Okay, this is algebraic. What is it? In this lines, what's told means, for example, sometimes 32 bit has suppose 0 to 32767 only. Okay. Like 64 bit means 0 to 65536. Suppose you are adding 30,000 plus 6,000, 36,000. But 32 bit is support up to 32767 only. But it's more than that means we consider that as a word. Otherwise, it shows an arithmetic error. Okay. So that's limitations are there. Here itself you add it. You add the D registers are there. D is the one of the here D. D is the one of the memory registers. And then the name of D. X is the input, then Y is the output, and M is the dummy coil, and D is the memory register. D0, here I give D2. I store the value in D4. Here, this one, someone add and sum. Okay. Here I give one condition. Which time this invo will on, that time only summation operation will happen. Otherwise, summation not happen. Okay, this is the condition. Just I go to online, compile, go to run mode, run mode. Here, how I give the value? D0 is there, D2 is there, D4 is there. How I give the value? Just right click. Just right click. Change parameter set. For example, you add I had a 32 bit system. It's no issue because we use the 32 bit register. Okay. You add 20 value is 100 means you give us K100. If you 100 means it's not taken. Device value input error. Okay. You give K100. Okay. And again you choose D2. D2 again 100. Just close it. 100, 100. Here I on the digital input. Summation is 200. This is the basic arithmetic instructions. Okay. The next we see other arithmetic instructions, subtraction, multiplication, division. Next we move for some data manipulation. Please 1 minute. I just take some water.
Sir, is it over, sir?
No, sir. Just take some water and come back, please. Yeah. Sorry for the interruption. Yeah. Next, we move on to subtraction section. Here itself we change. If we know the instruction commands, commands means here itself we change. For example, now here I change. Just use up. It's changing. But initially you was a beginner, so you go from here and take it. Here's the application instructions. Okay, this API instructions. you go here and take it. And here I give some application instructions. Just in that API name also you give it VMULL. You have somewhat hands-on means you just give this much also. Uh, Otherwise, you go for this set arithmetic operation and search it where DMUL, here is that DMUL is that. From here you select. So it was D8. Here it was what we got. Multiplicate product. Here also I want to spanner. Same. I know that just do divide. This one is divide and the divide the quotient and remainder. Use as default. D14. I compile it, download the sim data, go for run mode. Instead of this, I give the value. Same thing. Here I give us A10 equals 32 bit. But in the 32 bit register, you give 16 bit means it will take in. That's a common phenomenon. Common phenomenon. In 32 bit register, you give 16 bit means it will take in. No issue. That's okay. Okay. That's is a common idea. Here I give us subtract no 10 minus 10 0. Oh, sorry. Here I give us 100. Okay. And also give us 10. Uh, Here I did one mistake. What the mistake means, here the multiplication result and divisions dividend both are same register. Okay, no issue. We will check it. I will explain this. How it will work. Fine. Okay, I'll divide it by 5. Now just I on it. What happens? Wait. B14 I think. Now I just on it. What happens? 100 minus 10 is 90. 10 into 10, 100. But here, these both others are clashing. Okay. So, in itself, we will give it. Okay. Here, the both others are clashing. I will change the address. Yeah. Here also I change the command dividend. Yeah. Okay. Same thing only happened here. Same address is not taken. That's the issue here. Why the same address is not taken here means, okay, maybe understand why that same address not taken here means this dividend value is lesser than divisor value. I give the D12. The multiplication factors dividend multiplication factors result is here I given as dividend value, and here I give the divisor value. Dividend value is lesser than divisor value. Here we configure this is the integer only. Okay, so if dividend value is less than divisor value means the result will come on float only. But here we didn't take any floating operations. We take only the integer operation only. So it automatically shows some malfunctions. Okay. Okay, that's the same thing only. I will move on to floating operations. The floating operations. Right? Same thing. These are the floating instructions. Floating instructions are under this one. This are the floating operations. But here the value is you see in this device commands also. Okay, sorry. Here also you see. So commands means the description will become here. Then monitor data format means in signed in decimal only. Okay. So we select to float and floating format setting. Number of decimal place 3. Okay. Okay. So if you go to floating operations means you select the floating addresses, and here also you go to change the settings. You change the signed decimal to float, and the floating settings also you give us number of either general or exponent, or you give the number of decimal places you want to give here. After that only it will you will get the result. Okay. Then here the toolbars and workspace, the common one. Here's the edit monitor device. Not, not needed now. Here the device command list. These are the device command list. What are the inputs you are using? You will command here also. For example, here itself you give a start. Here itself you give a stop. Once you command it and go to here means this command will be applied here. So these are the input commands. Then these are wizard, the wizards, the IO analog IO wizard setup type. That analog IO we will give the choice of analog module, the expansion model, because this PLC not support to analog input and output. So we go for a add-on module. So we need to upload the module, that one, and these were some additional operations like PAD, high speed counter, high speed pulse, then two axis motion controller. That much operations here. Then we move on to simple data manipulation instructions. Okay, where I use the data manipulation instructions, data processing, data manipulation. Yeah, transmission instructions. Let's we choose the demo as the demo here. Yeah. Select as XP. Go for online mode. Compare and go for online mode. Yeah. Here now here moving sections. I move on source value to another register. Here this is the source, this is the designation. Okay. Here I move on source value to source value to designation. Just I on it. Okay. No, no, no. And I give the value 8,000 and I change to run mode. Trigger it. Yeah. This value to move. The source value to move to designation. Okay. This detail will be in the same this instruction will this just to double click it. Just to double click it, the help will be down. Correct the source. The explanation will be there. Okay. Source and designation. This will be more. Then comparing sections also. Use that. Comparing sections in the sense. Contact comparison. Yeah. Just copy the move instruction, same here. I add on coil, one digital coil. Okay. Just move. Then what the component section? We use equal. These both values are equal. The output coil now the both values are equal, 0, 0. I change the value. As you see, I change the value. A as 100. Coil will be a half. And D26, I give us again 100. The coil will be on. I change it. 101. Half. I change it again 100. On. These are the comparing sections. And again, transmission compression. Not needed now. Now some of the advanced sections. And real-time clock control. Not needed. So in the comparison itself, lot of instructions are there. Equal to, greater than, equal to, then and or uh, like this. Lot of comparison sections for that. Same thing. Yeah, so, yeah. We will do one small exercise. Okay. Now I just delete this. Now I just start, start command and so motor. Here I give plus stop command. Sorry, okay. Stop, start. Mistake of the Now I give start. It will on, but it's not a logic. Actually, it's a push button. It's a push button. Just to press it. Now I press it, it will on. I release it, it will off. After releasing also, it not off. Once I give the stop only, it will be off. What we will do? This is a latching concept. We latch this. How we latch this means? Yeah. Same why not? The same the coil. Why not as here used as a latching base. Once I on, compile, download. Just I give, just I on this, it will on. I off it after it's on because it is latched. Once I give stop, That only it will off. Whether it will on. Okay. Uh, this other simple exercise. Then we move to the same sections. Yeah, set reset. I forget all concept. Another concept also there. The same motor like give us x2 as start. Okay. Here I use the setting section. Set y1 and here I use the x3 as start. Here I use resetting section. What we give a set value, that only we will reset it. Okay. The same value only we will reset it. These are the set and reset decision. If I go to online, sorry, this I will compile it first. So I will compile it, compile, download, and go to online. I on, set, I off, remains is on. Once I give stop, it's off. Because I reset this coil. So this is the set reset concept. Yeah. The set reset concept. Then actually a lot of sections are there. I'm selecting some of the basic instructions and tell you. These are the scaling. The scaling instruction used for PED, proportional calculation. Parameter proportional calculation. So this type of scaling instruction is used for PADs. PADs analog bits, for example. Just we go to help, but also we check it. Okay. These are scaling instructions. Scaling instructions act as this formula. The slope y equal to kx plus b. Y is the designation value. Okay. X is our source input. But slope means the adjustment. Adjustment will give us the maximum designation value minus minimum designation value divided by maximum source value minus minimum source value. B is the offset. Okay. These are scaling instructions. Going vast if I go scaling. And we use pulse itself, we will reset. Pulse instructions. Right. And the rising edge. Here I use the I give single pulse. It will set. I didn't give input. I give single pulse. It will set. Then again I give single pulse. Sorry. Yeah. Again I give single pulse. It will reset. Okay. First I give single pulse. I give single pulse, it on. Again I give single pulse. Yeah, again I give single pulse, it will off. Here I give single pulse, it on it. Again I go there, I give single pulse. Normally, in push buttons, you press and off it. So here, the simulation is the problem. You only manually off it. Okay, manually off it only. Because in push button, I press and off it. That's not a problem. Here, yeah, same. This is a pulse. Using pulse, we trigger it. Set reset. Then I delete this. And next we go for timer. Timer is one of the important instructions. Timer. Yeah, timer. TMR. Next I compile. I off it first. I use the timer coil here. Okay. I use the timer coil here. Here I give the timing as seconds in terms of seconds only. Here I give some 30 seconds. And this is not much more. 100 seconds. Here I select the device. I select D4. I select timer. T0 is the coil. D4 is the register. So in D4, select as 100 seconds. And now I on it. The timer will run. Yeah, once it's reached 100, the coil will on, the output will on. Okay. Then I go for instructions. Invert. Matrix operations also here we do it. I'm searching the counter instruction. Here pulse and depulse PMW that are there. Here. the serial IOs instructions, like PADs, something also here only. Contact translation. Same the equivalent instruction comparison we will see now. We will saw now that same greater than equal to lesser than or lesser than equal to that type of instruction also there. And increment decrement expressions also there. Here I give address. I give one pulse. And it's not itself I give the pulse. And decrement. Here I give one pulse. The problem is because one same the same name I give two coils. One is in the NO and another one is in the pulse. So the pulse will be somewhat malfunctioning. Now I increment it. Go on. I again increment it. I off it because it's a push button. Two. I off it. Three. Yeah. Same thing here. Set as D2, set as 100. Okay. Here I turn on. Decrement. Turn off. Turn on. Well, decrement. Okay. These are the increment and decrement instructions. And next one is going to mm, I'm searching the counter instructions. First we go here also hill and PLC instruction and special reference is also here there. That we search the basic instructions. Okay. Here also basic device range, basic instructions, uh, uh, basic application instructions. Okay. Basic instructions and some application instructions also there. basic instructions. And yeah, B, C, and D. Yeah, this is only I'm searching. Like suppose in that instruction set we forgot or we are not searching. It's a time wasting means we go to help and we see it. From help we see it this one. This is the 16-bit counter and 32-bit counter. Okay. Use the counter. I use 32-bit counter DC. And give us one. 32-bit counter and shows us 16-bit. From here, I add this counter as the coin. Counter C0 is the no. And here I add another as the coin. Just add it. Here I give counters 5. D0 register. Here I give counters 5. I give pulse. It on. Set on. Before that, one thing is that reset operation. RSP. Reset. Next one is that. Reset up. Stop. Reverse. Then I move to run mode. Now I give counter. This one. Again I off. Again I give pulse 2. Again off. Again I give pulse 3. Again off. Then I give pulse 4. Then I off. Then I give pulse 5. The counter will execute. Then again I reset the counter. It will reset. Okay. This is a basic counter operation. The next thing we move on. Uh, these are the Harvard that type of real-time clock. That type of instruction is there, and content comparisons. Okay. These are looping instructions. For loop, then call, jump to next, and far next. That type of looping instructions here. Maximum the basic instructions is this much only. Okay. But then somewhat advanced instructions. That case, I will share some of the uh, application. What I call that, some case study notes to here. Now I will give one task to you. Okay, small task, just to try it. Uh, just to try it in manually in some pen or paper, or just to try it in software itself. Okay. Uh, Single push button. Okay. Single push button. The first press is on. The same push button you give second press, it will be off. Okay, you understand? This is a push button on off logic. Okay, single push button. Okay, when first press, it will on. In the second press, it will off. Okay, I will text it the question again. Once again. Here I hope my screen is visible. Okay. Here itself I texted. Of course. Just your code. How to use single button to on and off your coil, coil or bulb or motor, anything. Using ladder logic. By using single push button, the first press on, same push button, Second press, half, vice versa. It's a small exercise. As you try to complete it, we will discuss about this exercise in next session. In next session, first starting, we will discuss about this exercise, and we will go for some starter circuits ladder logic program like DOL starter and starter. How to write the program for DOL starter and solve that starter. And I have some case studies for that. In my experience, I have noted some application case studies in the document file. Nearly around the 200 pages in case studies. Just I go through the because we work out on all case studies. There is not so much time. Just I go through some glance about this case studies, and I share the document to Regan sir. Just to work out these case studies and give feedback. Uh, these are the next section agenda. First one is this exercise discussion and DOL starter and starter and case study discussion. Not work out the case study, just case study discussion. And I hope Regan sir will allow me to next section. He will allow me to give some 10 to 15 minutes about career opportunity in this automation field for PC and Triply. I hope he will give the last 10 minutes to me. So last 10 minutes I will tell about some paid opportunities about in this field. These are the next section agenda. Okay. I hope you all understand something because it's not a real hardware is not that. If real hardware is not, that means we will work out lot and lot. Actually, we are working, but nothing is better than something. So I hope you all understand something. Just if any feedback, just to share. I will reply. We will meet on in the next session. Thank you.